as much as I purchase from Amazon, I never, ever, ever, ever do a review by video. But I purchased this box of SUOCO vacuum storage bags. I'm going on a trip and I'm packing a lot of things, and I just vacuum sealed using the vacuum that came with this set. It comes with a little electric pump. This first bag, which was my undergarments, and I was shocked at how quickly the pump sucked the air out, and I thought it would just take much longer because it's a small pump. Just to show you one other item before I get to the actual sealing or vacuum sucking of this bag. This is the pump. It is in a very short cord. Thankfully, when I travel, it's extra, but I travel with this extension cord, also purchased from Amazon. It has multiple outlets and USB, and it gives me the extra length I need because most hotels, the outlets are not always in the most convenient place, and I usually travel with a lot of items that need to be charged up. So anyway, here's I'm going to show you very quickly. Screw that, or I have to move it because it's so short I can't stretch it and take the video. So you place the pump over the thingy-majig. Done. I guess I could have done maybe a little longer, but basically you see, it's quick. I was worried that I would have to use my home vacuum to suck the air out and then pray that this thing worked when I'm traveling back, but I wanted to test it out. It works. I did a lot of searching, went through a lot of reviews on Amazon where people were complaining about the bags. I can't really speak right now to whether the seal is kept, but if you just want to be able to get your stuff in your suitcase and hope and pray that you're not over 50 pounds at tea when you go checking in, it works. There you go.
So this video is to show a queen size Snoopy comforter with the fitted sheet and 2 pillowcases where we put it in a large bag. We're just doing this for demonstration purposes because later on we are going to add more sheets. We just want to see how much more, how little this bag is going to become. Okay? So here's the top and the back. My dog has. So we're doing this because the kiddo is packing up her belongings for college. Oh, so and there's a cap that screws back on. So whoops, turn it around over here, right there. Wow. So like I said, we're gonna actually reopen it and then add more sheets and everything. But this is definitely a great purchase. Awesome. Thank you for watching.
These are a must grab for vacuum storage bags. We were traveling states away and we had 4 people and all of the clothes for all seasons that we need to transport. We wouldn't have been able to do it without these in our vehicle. So they're very simple. I got the jumbo ones, as you can see the sizing here. We just filled them up literally until the max that we could go. There is a max line here that tells you when to stop. All you do is you fill it up and you really make sure that you seal this zipper. Unscrew this. Just put your vacuum hose right on it and press start. Once it starts sucking out the air, you will see it when it starts to just stop, and that's when you just screw the cap back on and you're good to go. This is a final product of one that we still have done. We got home and decided we're going to store things underneath our beds with them as well. So this is 2 comforters, the sheets, the pillow covers, and everything, and it will perfectly fit underneath our bed. This is amazing. When you want to release it, all you need to do is just open up the zipper and let a little air in, and it will expand back to its normal shape. The one thing about this is if you are doing clothes, it is going to get a little bit wrinkly. So when I got home, all I did was throw them in the dryer with a wet towel. The wrinkles released and we were good to go.
These moving bags are awesome. They're airtight storage bags that you can put clothes in, blankets, pillows, whatever you want inside of them. I even stuffed a Serta memory foam mattress topper in 2 of these bags, and they're amazing. I love the sizes. This is a jumbo bag. They come in various sizes. We moved and needed to store all of our clothes in airtight bags. It was way easier than putting them in boxes, and it saved so much space in the moving truck, and also was just nice to be able to just throw in places. We bought a bunch of these. They work really great if you're looking for either storage for extra blankets or for help in moving. I highly recommend these bags. They've held up, and we live in a very humid climate now, and all of our clothes have stayed super dry. I haven't had any issues with bugs getting in them or anything like that. So highly recommend. Definitely get these bags if you're looking for something like this.
Totally impressed with this system. I've had others that didn't really seal well, or I had to take the air out with my own vacuum. This is completely great with this vacuum, because I don't have to look for a vacuum that works, or I don't have to clean out mine. And we have a small business, and look at this, we have tons of paper for storage for future use. And imagine having 4 or 5 of these, and ta-da, they become flat and nice. The height difference is amazing, and I can take my 4 or 5 bags that came like this and store them into really nice and tight spaces. Love this.
And in the end, you have a perfectly vacuum sealed package. Let me just say that this can be done a lot quicker using the vacuum cleaner.
Just got done putting these in the bag. 3 puffy jackets, large and extra large puffy jackets in there. Super thin. Use the vacuum to suck it down because the hand pump is not that great. And this is 3 heavy duty Carhartt jackets, an extra large, a large, and then a medium. Look how thin that is. Very little space. 6 winter coats, that thin.